Hi there, my name is Jacob Kronenbergs and this is
Hunter Ranke.
And we're here to show you a little bit about our running club here at the Circle Nations School. What we want to do is we want to go over the 5 standards that will help you teach how to be a better runner and a better sprinter. The first is going to be movement forms and movement concepts. What we're going to be showing you is the basic how-to of how to get your best run in, and there's a number of things that you need to do before you even start a run. The first thing that you need to do, of course, is the warm-up. Hunter and I are going to show you a couple things that you can do to get ready for your run. Alright, so let's get off camera here for a second. Frame here for a second. Alright, so we're going to start the warm-up. What we emphasize is dynamic warm-up, meaning movement first, stretching later. Alright, Hunter and I are going to demonstrate. First thing we're going to do is some high knees. Going in. Good high knees, Hunter. Alright, second one, butt kickers. Here we go. Gotta get those legs up. Lunges is another great one. This is going to build the strength in your legs to be able to go long distance or short distance, depending on your running style. Alright. After we do all that, we've got to stretch. We've got to make sure that once we have these muscles warmed up, that we're getting them the proper stretch that they need. First thing you can do is you can go straight down like that. You don't have to touch the ground, you can go as far as you want, but as you get better, you're going to be able to take your hands, put them straight on the ground. Alright? And what we want to do is we want to take our legs a little bit wider apart, do the same thing, make sure that your back is straight the whole time. Then we're going to just start straight into our lunges, like that. Yep, and if you're a bigger guy like Hunter, it is okay to be up here. That is absolutely fine. Alright, take it to the other side. Good. Alright, one of the things that's very important when you're running is you want to protect your joints. You want to protect your knees, you want to protect your ankles. So one thing that I always like to do before I go out on a run is just pick up my knee like this. It helps with your balance. You can see I'm a little off balance today. And you can just roll your ankle like that. Rolling your ankle is going to get that joint moving in advance so that when you're halfway through your run you don't feel any soreness in that area. Alright, you can do the same thing on the other side. Okay, after that basic warm-up, what we're ready to do is go for a run. Now, I myself emphasize longer distances, but you can do sprinting, you can do short distance, everything in track and field. And I'll teach you how to do that in a second here. Let's talk about breathing. There's a certain technique I'd like to show you that'll help you to perform better in your run. It's called the 3-2 method. What you're going to do is you're going to breathe in for 3 steps. So you can see me go 1, 2, 3. I'm breathing in. And I'm using both my mouth and my nose. I'm using my stomach to expand as much as possible, not just my chest. I want to get as much air in my body as possible, right? And then what I'm going to do after that, I've taken 3 steps breathing in. I'm going to take 2 steps to expel it out. All right? Very forcefully. Again, using your stomach muscles, using that strong core you've been developing with our training exercises to make sure that you get the most oxygen into your body and the most oxygen out. And you continue this repetition throughout the run. So just like that. Now when you're sprinting you can do the same thing. It's called the 2-1 method. 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. What you're doing is you're evenly distributing the weight on your body between each foot. So that when you're breathing out and your body is at its weakest, it's going to be on the opposing foot each time. Remember this technique and you're going to have a better run overall. Alright. Great day for running, huh, Hunter?
Great day.
Alright, buddy, we'll check you later, alright?
See ya.
The most important thing to remember when you're in the zone, meaning the heart rate zone, is to keep yourself at 60% of your maximum heart rate. To calculate that, all you do is 220 minus your age. So say that you're 15 years old That's going to be 205 is your maximum heart rate. 60% of that is about 135, 145. So what you want to do when you're starting on a run is you want to get yourself to that heart rate zone. Later on, when you get more advanced at running, you're going to push yourself to the 70 to 85% heart rate zone. Are you feeling all right? Go ahead and take a break, buddy. Mindfulness, one of the most important things about working out. You can push yourself too far. You need to know when to go, when to stop. If you feel yourself short of breath, if you feel dizzy, if you can't control your balance while you're running, you should rest. It's like Hunter's doing over here. Go ahead and take a look. He's done for the day. But he put in a good effort. See? It's all about that effort. Because if at the end of the day you're exhausted, you're on the ground and you can't do anything, well shoot, that's all the workout you need. Alright. Now, as any good runner knows, you can't get better just by running. You need to mix up your routine a little bit. What I want to show you here today is some quick interval training. This is going to help you to be faster and stronger, more endurance when you go out for a run. There's a couple of moves that I want to show you. Hunter, of course, is going to help demonstrate. First one is going to be just a simple over the log. So here we are, we're just running in place. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our leg and pull it up and over, just like that. Good. And then you're going to keep running, and then when I say jump, we go. Jump and go. Jump and go. So what you're doing is you're imagining that there's just a log sitting right here. You jump over that, you're bringing your knees up, you're working your core, you're working everything you need to strengthen yourself for a longer, faster run. There's another exercise here. Very simple. In fact, this is good for basketball as well, so Hunter's probably quite familiar. Frog jump. Everybody loves it. We go down here on the bottom and then we go up as high as we can. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up. I just don't have your vertical there, but we all got our own strengths. All right, so one last thing I want to show you before we get done here is just a simple sprint out. When you're working to improve your strength, running can actually be a strength training exercise. You just need to know your limits, how fast you can push them, how far you can go. You'll improve with time, just like anything else. So all we can do is just take ourselves, starting line. Is this a good enough starting line for you, Hunter? All right, let's race to the handicap sign in the count of 3. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now we just jog back and we do the same thing. We can do it anywhere from 6 to 10 times. That's going to increase your leg strength. Whew. That wasn't bad. What do you say we go for a long run?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.